Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are in the world. I think that covers all the bases. Thank you very much for joining me, General Stargazer, for another game. I picked up this one after the wonderful Elenari brought it up in a conversation with me. I checked out the trailer for it, and based on the trailer, it looked like my sort of game. It seemed to have my sort of humour to it, and it's a noir game called Bear With Me. So I thought I'd give it a go. There's a few episodes available on Steam, so I've downloaded episode 1 for the time being. So I thought I'd give it a little bit of a go and see how we get on. How are we doing, Malekith? Good to see you, man. Right, let's crack on, shall we? I have no idea beyond the trailer what's involved in this game, so this is all new with me as well. So let's see. Just quick check. Is there any settings? It's all good. Crack on. New game.
Wake up.
Okay. So that was an interesting introduction. So we got a bed. Cardboard? Look at cardboard.
Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly.
Apparently I haven't unpacked properly yet. Bed. Can I walk? Yes, I can walk. I have a closet. I have someone here called Millie. I have a plant. Pillows. Last night's supper. A clock. Let's investigate the bed, shall we? Look at bed.
It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have.
Like being a bed. Okay, makes sense. Pillow.
It's where I rest my pretty little head.
Aww. Okay, let's go across the drawer, shall we? Drawer. Oh, drawer. Use drawer. Use drawer.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
I have a magnifying glass, I guess, without a lens in it. Broken magnifying glass. I also have a Swiss Army knife. Ooh. Biology book.
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
Oh, your traditional birds and the bees book then, of course. Last night's supper? Nom, nom, nom.
Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use.
Well, to be fair, eating cereal in the evening is a thing. I can confirm I have done this. There is nothing wrong with having a bowl of cereal in the evening. It's a quick and easy snack. Books?
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are Necronomicon, Dyslexia, and Cal to Fright It.
Oh.
Last Encounter, A Trip Through the Wormhole.
Oh, I like that last book. Clock? Hello.
It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
Oh dear. Oh, coloured pencils.
An extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years.
Many coloured pencils. Look at the radio.
Sometimes I hear voices coming out of it. They're usually kind of informative.
That's generally what radios do. Anything on? Doesn't sound like it. I'll look at the
It
lamp.
produces particles. Or is it waves?
Light. It produces light. Paintings, paintings, paintings.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
Looks like glasses. Can I pick up the glasses?
They belong to my mom. She must have forgotten them in here when she was cleaning.
Used glasses.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Good move. Chest.
It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Toys and stuff. I love the fact that every single one of these is actually voiced as well. Plant? Look at plant.
I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night.
Use plant.
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Dear. Window? Oh, there goes the leaves.
Ugh.
Rip. Window. Look at
It's
window.
just a window. Don't let this crippling amnesia get to you. You can do this.
Okay, so let's take a wander over to the closet.
I should talk to Millie. She seems frightened.
Private eye. Oh, I think the bear's inside the closet, which would explain why I can't open it right now. Let's speak to Millie. We'll look at her first. No, we won't. We'll just talk to her.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Ooh, multiple choice. I don't really remember. There was this fire. Yeah, but I can handle the nightmares. Well, yes. I can handle nightmares?
Yeah, but I can handle nightmares. Never mind that now, Millie. What are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I
Paper
came here as
City, what
soon
a
as I
name.
could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
Dun dun
I
dun.
have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
I hear he's in a movie with Matt Damon now. I think I can find my brother on my own. Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. Well, given the name of the game is, you know, Bear With Me, I'd like to bring the bear with me, so I'm gonna go ask
Okay,
him.
Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor
PSPD.
and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
That was something that's just occurred to me. Millie is like a pygmy dwarf giraffe. You can see the really long neck and the shape of the head. It's exactly like a giraffe. Let's have a look in the closet. Oh.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then
Carrot Hill.
they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way. Or is it the booze that makes me calm?
No, it's the rain. Can confirm. Does the same to me.
Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Just not the storm I had on the cards.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid
Bad
this time
news,
and
doll.
leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
That's none of your business. I was already in bed. You're making too much noise. My birthday's coming up. Which one should we go for, guys? Reminds me a bit of one of my favourite books as a kid. Donkeys Don't Just Die. Oh, what's this? This is Bear With Me. New game that I've picked up. There's episode 1, so we'll see how long the episodes are and see if we end up picking up the other ones. That's like the second time I've seen the name of that book today, I think. Interesting. Maybe you should go out and get it. The bed line. I was already in bed. Let's go with that then.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my birdwatching, poker and cigars. And where were you? You
birdwatching club.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past.
Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
Yes.
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really?
He's got an FBI mug.
You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Do we really have to do this again? You owe me rent. I guess I'll just go alone. So do we go for the guilt trip? Do we go for the argument? Or do we go for the, well, you know, you owe me. The owed favor. Do we really have to do this again? I feel like there's enough of a background that I could probably get away with saying that one. You owe me rent seems to be a bit meh. And I think I'll probably get the response if I go, I guess I'll just do it alone. If I go for the guilt trip. Ooh. I'm gonna go for the bottom one, actually.
Okay, so you've made your point. I guess I'll just go alone.
Guilt trip.
Into the night. Hope no one stabs me in the back.
Fine. I guess if I come along, they're going to stab me instead. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route. But I think that's been closed off, too.
They?
Oh my. Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. Millie and the Paper City's Paper Mache Association. Millie and the Wine and Cheese of the Month Club. Millie and the Birdwatchers of the World. Millie and the Paper City Antelope Enthusiasts. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Wine and Cheese of the Month Club it is.
Yeah, Millie and the Wine and Cheese of the Month Club. They need a place to,
Get drunk and eat cheese bits? It's called a living room. They have clubs for everything these days. Wait, are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? Fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Charming.
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. even if I come along.
I love the
and I'm still
nicknames.
thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Your hat, your nose, your left shoe, my brother. Well, I mean, every good dick needs a good hat.
Your hat?
No,
Oh.
I'm phasing that one out.
Aw.
Your magnifier?
That's right, doll face. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
I found a magnifier, but it's missing a lens. So is there a lens around here? Let's have a look. Water cooler?
It makes this place look like a proper office.
Crime map.
Seems like Ted's onto something here.
Okay. Sticky's glue.
Glue in a bottle.
We pick it up.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Bottle?
Left there for research purposes.
Oh, of course. Along with the contents, no doubt.
That's what the phones looked like back in the days. I mean, now.
Yeah. Coffee cup?
It says FBI on it. I bet it stands
Oh,
for Federal
no.
Bear Investigation.
Frickin' big Indians, I hear it stands for. I love the uncaring, dread look on his face. I suspect I look like that at work. Filing cabinet?
It's full of Ted's past cases. Nope.
Nope, apparently I can't use it. Lamp?
Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild... Office?
Record player? Oh, can I change the tune? No, I can turn off the music. Oh, I like the music. I'll see how I'm become. Okay, so can I get around here? Clothes?
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Mask.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Needs more Attenborough for that lamp. You know what? That would be pretty awesome. I could try it, but I'm nowhere as good as the man.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact. It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Really? Ballerina shoes.
What? Those must be Ted's.
Of course they are. Wink, wink. Well, the 13th book I can't open. Box?
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Can I open the drawer? No. Close. Okay, so let's see. I wonder if I can can I combine things?
Are you even trying?
Sticky glue onto
There we go. Now I just
magnifier.
need a lens.
Swiss Army knife to take the lens out of the glasses.
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
And put the lens in the magnifier.
Voila! A perfect crime.
yeah.
Ted will never know.
So, give Ted... Look at Ted. Talk to Ted.
Found my magnifier yet?
Nope, not yet. Do you really?
Do you really need my help?
Okay, fair enough.
I have found your magnifier. Now, how do I give it to Ted? Use magnifier on Ted. That makes sense.
That's not my magnifier.
Oh.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
Aw.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
He's onto me.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Inch high, private eye. Okay, so we've got everything in here, so let's head out.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Use magnifier on Ted. Ted bursts into flames. Yeah. It needs to be a little bit more sunny. What else we got out here? Plant? Look at plant.
Plantae regularis. A common plant found in most households, I guess.
Oh dear. The adoption of random Latin sounding things. Painting?
It's a fishing village. Somewhere on the coast of Norway, probably.
I'm so glad I got dragged out in the middle of the night to look at the paintings hanging in your house. What else am I going to do, right?
Bathroom, Flint's room, boxes.
Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncing balls, sorted and packed neatly according to color, size, or bounceability.
Bounceability, it should be a thing. That's like a giant shoelace as the weird decoration.
That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
Can I get up to the
A
attic?
door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Okay. Glass case.
There's some chain thingies inside.
Use the glass.
It's locked.
Okay. Can we Swiss Army knife it?
I can't use that.
Okay, apparently not. Well, let's check out the bathroom.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Okay. Oh, that was quick. Well, let's have a look at these
A
boxes.
random, like...
A golden retriever puppy just for you, doll.
Oh my god! Is it really? I can't... I want to. Can we take him out? I'm gonna call him Cookie and walk him every day and...
Yeah, no, it was a joke. No one would put a live dog in a sealed bottle with no air. Dum-dum.
Just so mean.
Wow! That was just uncalled for. Oh my god. Let's head to Flint's room, shall we?
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
So, was that from my room? Did he say? Let me check that again.
Wait,
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall?
Study
You're right.
wall. So, let's see if there's anything further down the hallway. Oh, what the hell is this thing? Rusty.
Rust.
Yeah, no kidding. Hello, Rusty.
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
he's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Know anything about the Red Man? We've heard the city is in lockdown. Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Know anything about the Yellow King? Well, let's go with the most direct one, shall we?
We've heard rumors about some Red Man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of him. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, Don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Aw.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
We've heard the city is in lockdown. Have you seen Flint? So let's go for the city.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
Oh, that's an old classic. You think someone's trying to cover this up so no one leaves or enters the city at this point? How'd you escape? How'd you escape?
How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Ah, nuts. I was hoping that would reveal a way into the city, so you think someone's trying to cover this
So
thing
you
up?
think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little ear buzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
What?
He's saying he can do it.
Okay, got it. Have you seen Flint?
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
You know anything about the Yellow King? I haven't heard anything about this Yellow
You know
King.
anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Okay, bye.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's alright.
Snoop Bear.
I can see the tree outside our house. It's a willow tree. I know this because 2 years ago at the hospital, my mom told the doctor I fell from a willow tree. It was that one. Oh my, those curtains are wide open. The reflection from the glass is unflattering. I prefer to leave some of the view to the imagination, thank you very much.
Oversized plant.
It's a tree, like the ones outside, only this one is inside. It's creepy. I don't like it.
Couch.
For when you get tired of walking up and down this hallway.
Okay, so let's walk down the hallway. Painting.
A painting? Or is it some sort of ink blot test?
Plant.
It's all dried up, serving as a reminder of life's fleeting nature.
Oh, that's deep. What's the save point?
A save point. Nah, just kidding. What is this, Resident Evil? We have autosave, you dingus.
God. Thanks, game. I did wonder for a second there. Wow. Did they really just do that to me? Lamp.
My old trusty lamp. I never walk around this hallway without her.
So, should we go to the parents' room?
There should be a key around here somewhere, unless someone took it.
Okay, so into the study we go. So this will be the hole into Flint's room. So what else we got? We got an hourglass here.
It looks pretty. The sand, I bet, came from somewhere far away.
That dim-witted boy sells these down at the local market. So the sand probably came from...
Nope, somewhere far away. Maybe some desert.
Sure, the desert.
Sounds convinced. Books.
A book titled It's a Wonderful Lie, The Judicial System and How to Exploit It for Profit. So many stupid words. I hate boring books.
Sounds like something the Ferengi would have. Cabinet. And inside the cabinet
Hey,
we
a
have...
flashlight. But there are no batteries inside.
There's
Battery.
bound to be some in the house.
We can
Batteries
ask
not included.
Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Okay, so what else we got? We got a globe. Can we use the globe? Can we spin it?
Let's take this bad boy for a spin.
Yay! Spinning globe. Cigar box?
Ew, cigars are gross. Of all the places in the world, the flavor country seems least appealing to me.
The flavor country, yes.
Lex iniusta non est lex? Funny made-up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them.
Sounds Latin. Grasp.
Highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it.
Lamp.
Just shining away. I have a similar one in my room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse.
Yeah.
Those lazy artists.
They're onto us. They're onto the development of the game. Use the statue. Interesting. Why are they shifting? Oh. My bad.
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
Yeah, it makes me think of Monkey Island a little bit too. I loved that game. Having the insult, the cuss wars, the fights, the cuss fights is brilliant. The insult
My grandpa's
fights.
books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring.
Yeah, pause
Looks expensive.
Faces. Painting.
I've always loved this painting. It looks familiar in a way. I feel like I've been there before.
Huh, yeah? How come you're not in it?
Something. There is a something up here.
It's a decorative plaque of some sort, or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know.
For the vase.
Only for looking, not for touching, according to my mom.
Okay, any more books? I mean, these look slightly out.
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed to...
Or armchair?
This chair is so comfortable, but we don't... Well, Ted will probably need to at some point. He's getting old.
Huh? Ah, I wasn't listening. You just ramble on and on sometimes.
You didn't hear me 'cause you're old.
Oh, zing! Sharp leaf plant.
It's growing from the sand.
Aren't you perceptive, doll? You should have been a detective.
And you should have been a 10-year-old girl, 'cause you throw like one.
Hey! Zing! Again. Right, okay, I think that's everything in here. So let's go through the wall.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered. Go in, Ted, and check it out.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Okay, so I guess we're not going through the hole. I'm guessing we're going to go get batteries for the torch and go down to the bathroom. Oh, what?
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess.
What
I'm getting
the
too
hell
old for
was
this.
Thing. This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Well, that came out of nowhere. Talk to Rusty. Have you got batteries?
Russ, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Take the edge off?
We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return.
Oh, carrot
juice. We can keep
juice.
an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Can't you give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust.
Right, okay, so off to get the credentials then.
Ted and Amber, move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, though.
Oh my
There's another
God.
file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
Oh dear. Back to Amber's room. Back to the closet.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnapping.
Robot
I remember.
Union?
That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
Okay, so we need to find these files. Filing cabinets would make sense.
There. Is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Robot parts to headlights? That doesn't compute. Really? Why not? Okay, let's give Rusty the file.
Having trouble finding your proof?
I'll find it.
Sure thing.
We do credentials. Give credentials to Rusty.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know. I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out, and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
So we got the battery now? Yes. Okay, so let's put the battery in
This
the
won't
flashlight.
work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
Oh, you're kidding me. So where do I get the extra batteries? Right. So, parents' room?
It's
Oh.
locked.
Shall we go see if Millie's got one? I don't remember there being another one back in my room. See if what Millie says. Oh, will the radio have a battery in it?
It says
It says what?
Gaga on it. Or is it Goo Goo?
Radio Gaga? Radio Goo Goo.
Oh, so nice to see you two working together again. True friendship is never...
Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the office.
Mr. Bear, I know you wouldn't let little miss wander around alone. Now, would you?
Why? Is your exaggeration after her?
Listen here, Mr. Bear. Little miss needs your help. Her brother is missing. Now you clean yourself up, get your head straight, and help her out. Or else.
Yeah, that's
Dramatic
right,
lightning.
Mr. Bear.
Sure, gang up on me. Anyways, we should get going. I don't have all night.
Just my stuff.
Let's try Ted's office actually. There seems to
Come
be
on.
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, okay. Let's not try the office then. Look at
It's
chairs,
filled with mysterious and magical...
toys and stuff. No, okay. Drawer? Oh. Lamp? No. Last night's supper. Books. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. Maybe there was something back in the office that I missed. Or downstairs?
Such an amazing piece. Gather round, young and old.
Can I actually go downstairs? I don't think I can. Boxes.
Unpacked stuff from... I bet it's full of...
These are the same.
I bet it's full of diamonds. That's something one would have lying around in a cardboard box in the middle of the hallway, right? It's locked.
I don't think I can use any. Can I use the torch on?
Do what with it?
Break the glass with it. Magnifying glass. Can I use the magnifying glass on it?
Are you even...
Maybe I missed something in the office that needs magnifying glass. Oh yeah, on the something. Can I use the magnifying glass on the something?
I don't think so.
Apparently not. On the statue?
Are you even trying?
Apparently not. No. No. This opened book?
Do what with it? Lex in use, funny although it's
Aren't you?
and you
Oh look, there's a key. I completely missed that.
We'll have to find another way.
What? Why not?
We'll have to find...
there's a small key up there. It looks lonely.
I guess you could say. It's just hanging around.
Oh my god! I can't believe this game. Did that just happen? Oh my god.
There's a small it looks
I guess it's just hanging around.
Oh, perfect.
We'll have to find another.
Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. It did just happen, and it was good. So Disarming knife on it?
I don't think so.
No. I just can't believe you did that. Magnifying glass on the statue, maybe?
I can't use that.
No.
This won't work.
So where's the other battery? The lamp's got batteries? I don't think they do.
Just shy. I have a similar one in.
You have the same lamp, those.
So why can't I?
So, if I had a hopefully not in the middle of. Let's take this bad boy for a spin. I don't think so. I can't use.
You guys think of anything I might be missing here?
Do what with it?
There's a key here, but
We'll have to find another way.
I can't do anything with it. Oh god. I
There's a
just triggered
small
it again.
key up there. It looks lonely.
I guess you could say it's just hanging around.
I can't believe that's actually a thing. That's brilliant. Okay, back out into the hall. So we can't go into the bathroom because we need the flashlight. To get the flashlight, we need the batteries. But we need a pair of batteries to power up the flashlight. So there's a battery somewhere that we need to find. Sandwich?
It's a ham, bacon, lettuce, and mozzarella cheese sandwich on pimento bread. It's mounted on my wall and it shines. So it's like a sandwich that's also kind of a lamp.
Jeez. Okay. We can't go up into the attic. They can't go down the stairs. Can we do anything with this weird decoration?
Are you even?
Nope. Back to my room.
Be careful.
Well, I tell you what I might do. I might actually just call it there for now. Case? Ooh, batteries! That was a good find.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
So, we have 2 batteries and a flashlight.
Hey, I got it working.
Nice. Let's go back out into the hallway. I still might call it there, actually. I'm going to get out into the hallway. We'll take a peek into the bathroom. Oh, and we now have a flashlight so we can look around. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I will no doubt continue this as the week goes on. I don't know how much more is left. I'm guessing we will eventually go down to the city and encounter this red man, but for the time being, we are just trying to figure out our way out the house. There seems to be quite a bit to do here, so we'll see how it pans out. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye!